at this point, it is both product, because its value as a consumer becomes commodified, or if it's a worker, its labor is commodified. So it is both commodity and commodity consumer. It is both master, because it's a middle class, which means it probably owns some sort of equity in the system, land, usually homes, usually, and is connected to the ruling structures through that relationship, but also has a subject precarious relationship to capital itself. Can be in solidarity with neither the poor and the exploited or with the rich and powerful. And this is the mindset that in times of crisis becomes fascism. Because if it's deprived of the, I'm going to say the word and you can kill me for it, but this is the only word that makes sense, treats that keep the misery at the heart of this life, the hole, the gap, manageable, is treats. You don't feel like you're complete in this world? That's okay. Consuming X, Y, Z will allow you to do that. So how do you consume X, Y, and Z? You got to grind, baby. You got to work. And what do you get? And when I say treats, I'm not just talking about fucking snacks and high fructose corn syrup and chicken nibblers and extreme gobblers and dipping crispers and kicking. That's one thing that I can't get over, how infantilizing the menus are at chain family restaurants. Like, they want to humiliate you. They want you to know that you are eating like an infant when they make you order a chicken dipper or a cluckin' crisper. Like, oh yeah, I'll have a chicken dipper, please. Like, how old are you? And they want you to know that. But anyway, it's not even about that. It's about like a cop's authority. That's a treat. Getting to be treated like a big shot, no matter how much of an absolute lummox you are. That's a fucking treat. The racial wage is a treat. But also, pornography, legal and illegal drugs, because it's all part of the same market. Those are treats. Sex is a treat. Because how do you get it? Money one way or the other if you're a man. Money one way or the other. And when the treats run out, all there is the psychotic, hysterical, middle-class brain going confronted with a box that it cannot escape. Now, that the reason I say psychotic and insane is because, of course, there is an opening. There is a trapdoor. There is a way out of the box of, oh my God, the treats are running out. If I might have them all, but my kids won't. And if I cannot place myself in a continuum through time, I cannot make sense of secular life. Because even though I might have a formal religion, it has been secularized into this process. And so I am as wedded to the idea of passing forward something as fucking the Mongol Kongs were, as ancient Romans were. Like, they need that. The idea, oh, it's all going to be gone when you leave. Yeah, but that means they're going to leave, and they don't want to leave. And the last thing that, because it's a constant bargaining with death as you get older, and and if you've never confronted your own spirit and how your actions have affected other people, and you've allowed yourself to be moved like a marionette by the desires to avoid pain and gain pleasure through this the fucking Skinner box that we live in, if you've never confronted that, the prospect of death is terrifying, no matter how much you say you believe in heaven, because you don't really believe you'll go there. Even if you really say over and over again in your head, I am. So the thing that actually holds it together, beyond whatever very shallow patina of supernatural belief you have, what's really undergirding it is the same thing that undergirded pagan Germanic chieftains. Lineage. Personal lineage. Not humanity, personal lineage. Humanity, that is the religious, that is the communist horizon that erupted in the mid-19th century as bourgeois subjectivity was emerging and was the antithesis of it, and the thing that could, over time, confront it and overpower it. You realize I'm describing the historical dialectic in the exact same terms that the book of Revelation describes the war between heaven and hell, because they're all the same narrative. And they all involve us creating an eternal abstraction. Either it is God's heaven in the as medieval Christianity understood it, as a supernatural concept, or it is the planet motherfucking Earth. And the staying in the clouds, as it were, is associated with the reactionary trend in modern thought. The reaction to the emergence of liberal subjectivity that says, no, we're staying in the clouds. We're staying in a world where mystery suffuses our lives to the degree that we can think we're going to die and go to heaven and have that really power us through our lives without real question. And it is that desire to keep that is the social base for reaction. Of course, the material base for reaction is accumulated wealth held by those in power saying, no, thank you, I don't want to lose it. power holders within hierarchies saying, no, I want to keep my fucking hierarchy, because the abolition of that subjectivity is the abolition of their right to rule.